One of the most powerful features that we have in Qovery is the ability to clone an environment. The concept is super simple. Inside an environment, let's say your staging environment, you have multiple applications that are working all together. Here it's 8 services. Let's say you need to try out like a new feature that is quite important. You want to isolate that environment, you can just duplicate that environment in one click. So that's exactly what we can do here, creating a new environment based on that one. And we have a new environment that has been created. The only drawback of that is that let's say you have like 50-ish services and more. What does that mean? It means that you will duplicate that full environment of 50 services that are running together. It doesn't make any sense in the case where you just want to maybe try out like a small fix that you are making on a service that is completely independent from the other one. Maybe you want just to connect to the same application stack that you have. So let's say it's a front-end or a dashboard application here. You want to maybe like just try this fix on that services, and that's it. Spawning and creating like a new environment just for trying out this fix maybe doesn't make any sense. Worst, it will cost you a lot of money, because obviously when you duplicate the full environment, you duplicate the services and all the resources. So behind the scene of Qovery, it's running on Kubernetes, it's containerized applications. You will duplicate those services as well. So more resources consumed, then higher cost on your cloud account. So an idea is, instead of cloning the full environment to try like a new feature, you can clone just the service itself. And this is exactly what we do bring as well in Qovery. You can, let's say, these dashboard applications running like on a main branch, you might want to try out like a new feature, so fit new title. You can just duplicate that service and change the branch of that service and start this service within the same environment. It will be like a new application, but it will reuse like the different components that you have inside this environment. So the backend and the 20-ish like other services in that case. So let me show you that quickly. So I have this staging environment. We have our backend, we have the dashboard application here, and the idea is to duplicate that dashboard application. So what we can do is that from the CLI, so then you can do that, but you can do it also from the web interface. You can do Qovery application, so list, you can list all the application within this environment, and you can do Qovery application clone command. So here, giving the name of your application that you want to clone, the dashboard one, the target application names that you want to give to that application, and just enter. And what will happen is that we have this application that has been duplicated here, dashboard fit new title. Now we want to target the branch where we made the changes. So because we've cloned this application, it's the main branch that is targeted from the source one. So we'll change that by saying that Qovery application update fit new title. Okay? And what will happen is that the application now, if I refresh here the interface, we target the new branch. Okay? And something that is quite interesting is that we still get access, because Qovery injects dynamically environment variables, secrets, we get access to the other services, so this application will run as the other one is running, exactly in the same way. And also we keep the configurations of the deployment order, so because of dashboard applications was set inside the 4th stage, then the dashboard clone is also on the same stage. You see? So now I can just like launch this application, and no conflict will happen with the other one because it's a new containerized application actually in the same environment. Okay? So this is like a feature that you can use right away, and it makes a lot of sense, especially when you start to have a lot of services that are running inside the same environment, and when you want just to try like something that is quite small or a fix, instead of cloning the full environment, you can just clone the service. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions, just feel free to put your questions. Bye.